Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seat. The ceremony will begin in 5 minutes. Distinguished guests, respected family members, valued teachers, and dear students, a very warm welcome to you all, and thank you for being with us this evening. Tonight, we come together to celebrate the culmination of our Grade 12's hard work, growth, and achievements throughout their time on their journey of success at AIS. This is a significant milestone, not only for our graduating class, but also for their families, friends, and teachers who have supported them along the way. Before we officially commence the ceremony, I kindly ask for your attention to a few important messages to ensure the evening runs smoothly and respectfully for everyone. Please remain seated in your allocated position throughout the ceremony. We kindly ask that you recognize the formality of the evening and show your appreciation through polite applause only. This will ensure that every guest can clearly hear the proceedings and that each graduate recognized is celebrated equally. All mobile phones must now be set to silent mode. Flash photography is not permitted during the ceremony. A full translation of the ceremony is available via the program. If you have not done so yet, please take a moment to scan the QR code displayed on screen so you can follow along with us. Finally, before we begin, we would like to take a moment to express our sincere thanks to the American University of Sharjah for their generous hospitality, the use of this wonderful auditorium, and the support of their skilled staff and equipment. And also, a very big thank you to our school captains, Ban Farah, Master Sadeki, Sheikh Al-Kabali, Sheikh Al-Matrushi, and Vishwa Purohit, who will be your hosts for this evening's celebration. And of course, a heartfelt thanks to all the dedicated staff of AIS who have worked tirelessly to make this evening possible. Throughout tonight's graduation ceremony, we will spend some time reflecting on the journey of our graduates through the eyes of the students and parents. We will do this through speeches, video artwork, performances, and music. We hope you will enjoy reflecting on this journey with us, and once again, thank you for being here with us. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. We proudly welcome our Grade 12 graduates as they make their official entrance into this graduation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join us in welcoming the AIS graduating class of 2026.
To my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can a child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I have took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too.
Graduands, please be seated.
Good evening, distinguished guests. His Excellency Ridwan Jadwat, Australian Ambassador to the UAE. Mr. Abdullah Al-Fahim, AIS Board Member. Mr. Uthman Al-Fahim, AIS Board Member. Members of our AIS Executive Team, Mr. Steve McLucky, Ms. Brooke Pickett, Ms. Lemia Al-Fahim, and other leadership team members, teachers, parents, and students. Welcome to our 15th graduation ceremony for students from the Australian International School. معالي سفير أستراليا لدى دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة السيد رضوان جدوت، السيد عبد الله الفهيم والسيد عثمان الفهيم، عضواء مجلس إدارة المدرسة الأسترالية الدولية، أعضاء فريق المدرسة الأسترالية التنفيذي، السيد ستيف مكلاكي، السيدة بروك بيكت، السيدة لميا الفهيم، وأعضاء فريق القيادة الآخرين والمعلمين وأولياء الأمور والطلاب. نرحب بكم في حفل تخرجنا ال15 لطلاب المدرسة الأسترالية الدولية. الحضور الكرام، أعزائي الخريجين والخريجات، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نجتمع اليوم في هذه المناسبة المميزة لنحتفي بتخرج دفعة جديدة من طلابنا بعد سنوات من الاجتهاد والمثابرة. فهذا اليوم لا يمثل نهاية مرحلة دراسية فحسب، بل يعد بداية لمرحلة جديدة مليئة بالفرص والمسؤوليات. ولا يسعنا في هذه المناسبة إلا أن نعبر عن خالص الشكر والتقدير لأولياء الأمور الذين كان لدعمهم وتشجيعهم دور أساسي في وصول أبنائهم إلى هذا اليوم المشرف. نبارك لكم جميعاً هذا الإنجاز، ونتمنى لخريجنا مستقبلاً مشرقاً حافلاً بالنجاحات والإنجازات.
Our first presentation today will be the national anthem of the United Arab Emirates, followed by the national anthem of Australia. Please stand.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. With golden soil in wealth and toil, our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every state of us Australia fair. In joyful strains, and let us sing across Australia
Guests, please be seated. As is tradition, we will proceed with a Quran recitation presented by one of our graduates, Abdulaziz Rashid. Please remember that there is no applause following the recitation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان. والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان. والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله.
Thank you, Abdulaziz. I would now like to welcome to the stage Mr. Steve McCluskey, Executive Principal of AIS, to address our seniors and the school community. Please welcome Mr. Steve.
Well, what a special day it's been. Special if you're Australian, because I'm sure you all know that Australia beat Turkey in the World Cup this morning 2-0, so it's already been a wonderful day. Thank you very much, but we're not here for that. We're here for something even more special, and that is the graduating class of 2026. Well, good evening, distinguished guests, members of the AIS board, honoured families, valued colleagues, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Tonight is a celebration unlike any in the history of our school. This remarkable cohort has experienced a school journey that none of us could imagine when we walked through those gates many, many years ago. As grade 6 students, I'm sure you're aware, they did not have the opportunity to celebrate their graduation because of the global COVID-19 pandemic, a milestone that should have marked the end of one chapter and the beginning of another passed very quietly, without the ceremony or the recognition that they deserved. And then, as we know, just a few weeks ago, it seemed history might repeat itself. As geopolitical tensions unfolded across our region, there was genuine uncertainty about whether we would be able to be here tonight to have this graduation. For a moment, we faced the possibility that this extraordinary group of students might once again be deprived of a milestone that they worked so hard to achieve. What a tragedy that would have been, not just for our students, but also for our families. Because this is not just another graduating class. This is the largest graduating cohort in AIS history. It is the highest achieving cohort in AIS history. It is the most resilient cohort in AIS history. And I think we should give them a round of applause for what they've had to go through. This group of young people who have consistently raised expectation, broken records and set new standards for excellence across our school. But what makes this cohort truly special is not measured by numbers alone. It is measured by resilience. They have navigated online learning, uncertainty, disruption and change. They have adapted when circumstances demanded it. They supported one another through challenges and emerged stronger, more mature and more determined. Many graduating classes can say they achieved outstanding results. Few can say they overcome a global pandemic, adapted to unprecedented disruption, and then faced uncertainty once again at the very moment they were preparing to celebrate their final milestone together. The class of 2026 has done it all and more. But before I speak directly to our graduates, there are some important people I'd like to acknowledge and thank. Firstly, I'd like to extend my sincere thanks to the graduation committee for their hard work in preparing such a special and memorable evening. To the amazing AIS board, and in particular to Mr. Othman, Mr. Abdallah, Ms. Lami Al-Fahim and Mr. Alawais, thank you so much for your continued guidance, support and commitment to the vision and values of our school, Sharjah and this country. Your leadership has helped shape the opportunities our students enjoy today, and we are deeply grateful for your ongoing commitment to educational excellence. To our parents, families and friends, thank you for being here this evening. Your encouragement, your sacrifices, patience and unwavering belief have helped these young people reach this moment. Every late night study session, every morning drop off, every word of encouragement, and every act of support has contributed to the celebration that we recognise tonight. This achievement belongs to you as much as it does to your children, so make sure that you celebrate. To the AIS teaching and support staff, thank you for your dedication, professionalism, care and commitment. You've inspired, challenged, guided and supported our students every step of the way. The success of this graduating class is a reflection of your passion for education and your belief in the potential of every student. Please join me in thanking all these wonderful people that are part of AIS community. And finally, to the class of 2026, this will be the last time that I address you as the Executive Principal of our wonderful school. As I stand before you this evening, I'm reminded of something that has long defined the Emirate of Sharjah. Sharjah's success was not built overnight. It was built through vision, through determination, through the commitment of learning, and through a belief that education has the power to transform lives and, of course, shape the future. That same belief has brought us here tonight. Each of you have travelled your own path to reach this stage. Some journeys were straightforward, others were a bit more challenging. There have been successes and there have been setbacks, moments of confidence and moments of doubt, triumphs and disappointments, friendships formed and memories created. Yet every experience has helped shape the person you are becoming. When future AIS students look back through our history, they will see many successful graduating classes, but they will remember the class of 2026 as the cohort that rewrote the record books, showed extraordinary resilience, and reminded us all that adversity does not define us. Our response to it does. As you leave AIS, I hope you carry with you far more than grades, certificates, and rewards. I hope you carry confidence. I hope you carry integrity. I hope you carry kindness. And above all, I hope you carry the belief that you can make a positive difference in this world because you came from AIS. Class of 2026, tonight you leave as record breakers, high achievers, and proud graduates. But your greatest achievements are still ahead of you. The certificates you receive tonight will open the doors to your future. But remember this, your character will determine what you do when you walk through them. Wherever life takes you, remember who you are. Remember where you came from. Remember the values that brought you here. Be ambitious in your dreams. Be courageous in your decisions. Be humble in your successes. But as I said, always be kind. Tonight, there are more than 800 people here gathered to celebrate your achievements. That alone tells you something very important. None of us reaches great milestones alone. So as you step forward into the next chapter of your lives, carry with you the support of your families, the pride of your teachers, the friendship of your classmates, and the confidence that you are ready. Congratulations to the class of 2026. You have made history at AIS. Now go and make your mark on the world. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Mr. Steve, for your reflections. Our journey tonight starts with the mishaps. Anya Sharma, Lina Ayad, Sahar Naveed, and Tala Altos, whose band has been together for 2 years, becoming close friends through their shared love for music. As a final goodbye that celebrates this journey, they are performing Starman by David Bowie. They hope this classic leaves their peers feeling optimistic as they move on to the next chapters of their lives. Before they begin, I invite you all to turn on your phone flashlights, wave them in the air, and enjoy the performance.
No one told me was the
Thank you for that performance. What a beautiful way to capture the spirit of this cohort. Before we continue with our next performance, it is with great honor to welcome one of our distinguished guests. Please join me in welcoming His Excellency Ridwan Jadwat, Australian Ambassador to the United Arab Emirates, who will now share a few words with the graduating class of 2026.
Shukran jazilan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's an absolute pleasure and an honor to be here with my family to celebrate the AIS class of 2026, particularly on a day like today where Australia won their opening match in the FIFA World Cup. Thank you. Graduations are above all about the graduates. And this is your day, the result of your energy, your creativity, your hard work, and your belief in yourselves that has brought you to this beautiful and hopeful evening here in Sharjah. I want to acknowledge all of you, the talented, ambitious, accomplished, and all-round outstanding members of the class of 2026. You should be proud of yourselves and your incredible accomplishments. But let's not forget all the people who also share in that pride. Your mums and dads and brothers and sisters, your friends, grandparents, mentors, all of whom took this journey with you in ways both seen and unseen. So this is their day too. Congratulations, Mabruk, to all of you on getting here. And even amidst the joy and excitement of graduation, I know that our graduates today may be feeling some real sadness about leaving this wonderful school community behind. And in that context, I want to thank the dedicated staff of AIS for the tremendous effort that they have made to ensure that these graduating students have received the best possible education and preparation for what lies ahead. I want to acknowledge Mr. Uthman Al-Fahim, Chairman of the Board of Governors, and Executive Principal Steve McCluskey, and the entire leadership team of this great institution. You, the graduates of 2026, represent just about every possible background, every color and culture, every faith and walk of life. And you've taken so many different paths to reach this moment, and you've all made it here today through determination, sacrifice, and a lot of hard work. With your glorious diversity and with your remarkable accomplishments, you embody the very purpose of this school's founding. I have fond memories of my time at primary school and high school. After arriving in Australia as an immigrant from South Africa in 1981, I remember going to school in the western suburbs of Sydney for the first time, filled with nerves about how I would be received and whether I could fit in. It was a scary experience for a kid like me who had grown up under racial segregation under the apartheid system in South Africa and who had never had a chance to mix with children from other cultural or racial backgrounds. Thankfully, alhamdulillah, the doors of opportunity were open in Australia, and I remember that I wanted to walk into school and aim high. It was not always easy, but I was determined to prove to myself that I was just as good as any other student. As alumni of an Australian international school, you are also part now of our extended Australian family. And in many ways, you are one of Australia's greatest exports because you have benefited from one of the best education curriculums in the world. There's nothing better in my work as ambassador than meeting people who feel connected to Australia in some way through our people and our institutions, and moreover feel an admiration for a society in which people from all backgrounds can thrive. I feel the same way about the UAE, a young nation where people from every corner of the globe have thrived and which has become a recognized hub for dialogue about tolerance and peaceful coexistence. Alhamdulillah, both Australia and the UAE are welcoming places where people from all over the world can feel a sense of belonging, and where our differences in language, culture, and faith enliven and strengthen our societies. And today I look out the window of the ambassador's residence in Abu Dhabi and see the Australian flag, and I sometimes think about how I got here. And frankly speaking, it was not an easy journey. It took a lot of hard work, dedication, discipline, sacrifice, and the love and support of family and friends. AIS graduates, you can achieve anything through hard work and a good education. Aim high in your future careers. Be proud of who you are and where you came from. Every single one of you has something that you're good at. Every single one of you has something to offer. Understanding the value of hard work is one of the greatest lessons in life. Work hard, but be kind to yourself and choose friends who lift you up and who celebrate your wins as you celebrate theirs. Never stop feeling grateful for the life you have and all the opportunity that has been given to you. The truth is, an education is more than just getting into a good university or getting a good job when you graduate. It's about giving each and every one of us the chance to fulfill our promise, to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And part of that means treating others the way we want to be treated, with kindness and respect. My hope for all of you today, inshallah, is that you find a life filled with meaning, and that you create that meaning by serving your communities and the people in your life. Class of 2026, I thank you for letting me and my family here tonight share this special evening with you. Dream big and accomplish much. Give us hope and lead the way to a better future for all of us, inshallah. Congratulations, mabruk, and shukran jazilan.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for those inspiring words and warm wishes. We now return to the story of this graduating class through a special reflection performance by Riyad Sanna' and Khalifa Naqbi. Their piece captures the spirit of the journey we've shared together, one shaped not only by significant milestones, but by the everyday moments that quietly defined our years as a community.
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile. I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit
Dear respected parents, teachers, and fellow graduates,
We all remember our first days in school. Some of us liked it, some of us didn't, and most of us cried to our parents to stay home. We made friends, we caused trouble, we made memories that will stay with us and memories that we forgot all about. But today is a day that we'll never forget. The day that took forever to come is finally here.
the day we've all been waiting for is finally here. The end of the chapter and the end of the year. Today, we celebrate not just what we students have achieved, we celebrate our parents and teachers who helped us every step of the way. We worked long and hard every day, learning at the same place, all that to make them proud and put a smile on their face.
We went from sitting on mats to sitting on chairs, from learning to write our names to writing big essays, from being nervous of our progress to being proud of our achievement. It's not easy going our ways and splitting apart, especially with friends we knew from the start. Those fun moments of chasing our friends in break time are over. We are now ready to start chasing our dreams.
Thank you to our parents who guided us.
Thank you to our teachers who believed in us.
Thank you to our honored classmates who made school more enjoyable.
And thank you, AIS, for making us feel like we are part of a family.
Congratulations to the class of 2026. Now let's go further and reach beyond the stars.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A meaningful reflection. Thank you, Riyadh al-Khalifa. Through the beauty and elegance of Arabic poetry written by Sheikha Mahra bint Khalid al-Qasimi, we are reminded of the deep emotions and rich expression within our culture. Saran Salam al-Suwaidi will perform a heartfelt poem that pays tribute to the endless love, care, and sacrifices of our parents.
الفضل والحمد والشكر الجزيل والثناء لرب الكائنات.
ومن بعدها نشكر أصحاب الجميل أمي وأبويا سنة نور الحياة.
حملوا على ظهورهم حمل ثقيل وقدموا لنا كثير التضحيات.
ساروا في عتمة الليل الطويل لدى الأماني تصبح شاركات.
وبالعزم والجهد ما شيء مستحيل والحلم الغد اليوم صار له ثبات.
زرعهم اليوم أينع بحصيل وفي تخرجنا تحقق الأمنيات.
مدرسنا تفرح بحفل جليل والفرح رفرح بإعلام عاليات.
ونادي الإنجاز لخيل الرعيل أمي وأبويا ظلال معرفات.
يا عساهم في هنا وعمر طويل ويا عسانا نرد بعض المعطيات ومن سلامة وسارة شكرا جزيل لأبوي وأمي جميع الآباء والأمهات والسلام.
Thank you, Sarah and Salama, for that thoughtful performance. At the heart of every graduating class are the voices that represent it. Tonight, our school captains share reflections on the journey that shaped them, and all of us. The clock only goes one way, and that's forward. And I think that's what makes today feel so strange. Because for 15 years, this place has been our normal, our routine, our comfort. From ice blocks, Wacky Wednesday, and soapy soccer, to camps, working in the cafe, and even traveling together. At the time, those moments just felt normal. But looking back, that's exactly where the shift happened. From being guided to leading. At the start, everything was done for us. We were told where to go, what to do, and who to be. And now somehow, we've become the people younger students look up to. And I think that's the weird thing about growing up. You don't notice it while it's happening. One day, you're the younger students watching the older years walk across the stage, and suddenly, you're standing here yourself. Growing up isn't really about suddenly having everything figured out. It's about changing, outgrowing old mindset, learning from things, and slowly becoming a better version of yourself. And I know I'm not the only one who changed along the way. Not every part of this journey was easy. We went through a pandemic, online learning twice, missing moments we thought we'd had like our grade 6 graduation. And for a while, it honestly felt like uncertainty became normal. But we kept going. And I think that says everything about who we are. resilient, patient, able to adapt even when life doesn't go the way we planned. Because success was never about getting everything right. It's about having the strength to keep moving forward anyways. This journey was never about the marks. It was about the people, the friendships that have been here since the beginning, the feeling of walking into school every day and feeling like you belonged. To the people who were with me from the beginning, Alia al-Barghouthi, Hassan Magami, Maitha Rassasi, and Shamsa Shamsi. Thank you for sticking by me through the thick and thin for a long 15 years. But none of that would have been possible without the people who built me before I even walked through these doors. To my mom, my dad, my brothers, my godmother Lisa, and finally, to my sister. May I please ask you to stand so we can honor you. You know, I've practiced this part 100 times, and I still don't really know what to say. Because how do you thank the people who gave you everything? You loved me through every version of myself. The difficult ones, the lost ones, the ones still figuring it out. You never asked me to be perfect. You just asked me to keep going. And because of you, I did. I love you all, and I hope today makes you proud. And I think that's the thing about the people who love you. They prepare you for everything that comes next, even the parts that scare you. And right now, we're stepping into something completely unknown. New people, new experiences, new versions of ourselves we haven't yet met. But maybe uncertainty isn't something to fear. New things almost always feel unfamiliar before they feel meaningful. So maybe the real question is, what if the next chapter we're so worried about turns out to be our favorite? We can do anything anyone else can do, but we'll do it our own way. So yes, the clock only moves forward, but I think we're finally ready to move with it. Thank you. Continuing this reflection, Ban Farah now shares her perspective on the Year 12 journey.
Thank you, Sheikha. Before we begin with this reflection, we will now welcome Aisha Shamsi with her Arabic poem dedicated to His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan bin Hamad al-Qasmi, ruler of Sharjah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بقدم قصيدة لصاحب السمو الشيخ دكتور سلطان بن محمد القاسمي، حب ووفا. سلام لك حب ووفا، سلام يا رمز الوفا، سلام لك علم وبنا، اسمك تعلى في السطور، سلطان يا نور الدروب، حبك سكن وسط القلوب، بك نفتخر بين الشعوب، يا شيخنا يا شيخنا عز وفخر، انت ابونا وعزنا، صورتك بين عيوننا، يا نسل فخر اجدادنا، سلطان سلطان غالي ولا تهون، سلام لك حب يدوم، عالي مقامك في الغيوم، سلام لك حب يدوم، عالي مقامك، سلام منا لك سلام، يفوح عطره بالخزام، تبقى لنا مليون عام، سلطان سلطان شيخ أرواحنا. شكراً. بغيت أقول كلمة أخيرة، إن أشكر أمي وماما عايشة وماما، وإن أحبكم وايد، وأرجو لكل زملائي التوفيق يا رب. شكراً.
Thank you, Aisha. At the start of year 12, we all thought we had time. Time before the exams, time before the pressure, time before everything started to feel final. But somewhere between deadlines and early mornings, time stopped feeling slow. It moved without asking us, and suddenly we're here, graduating. This year wasn't just about assignments or grades. It was the small moments we didn't think about twice, the quick conversations before class, the walks through the hallways, and the random laughter that somehow made everything feel lighter. And without realizing it, those moments became everything. And maybe the strangest part is we didn't know when something was happening for the last time. The last first day of school, the last school pictures, the last class, and the last time things felt the way they always had. We were too busy living it to notice it was ending. لم يكن الصف الثاني عشر مجرد عام مررنا به، بل كان رحلة دراسية عشنا تفاصيلها لحظة بلحظة دون أن ندرك خلالها عمق أثرها فينا. وبمجرد انقضاء العام أدركنا أن ما عشناه لم يكن لحظات عابرة، وإنما عاماً مليئاً بالتجارب والمغامرات التي ستبقى محفورة في ذاكرتنا. And through it all, we were never doing it alone. To our teachers, thank you for guiding us with your wisdom and compassion. Thank you for your patience, your support, and for pushing us further than we thought we could go. ولمعلمينا نشكركم على صبركم وعلى دعمكم المستمر وعلى إيمانكم بنا حتى في الأوقات التي لم نؤمن بها في أنفسنا. To our parents, the quiet support system, the constant encouragement, the way you carried us through this year without even asking for recognition. We noticed it and it mattered. And to my parents, my mom, my ultimate source of inspiration, and my dad for always being there for me. In the end, we realized we didn't have as much time as we thought, but we had enough to become who we are today. وهنا تنتهي هذه المرحلة بكل ما حملته من لحظات وتجارب. We now return to music, this time through a performance that carries personal meaning. Last year, Lina Ayad played at her sister's graduation, dedicating the song to her sister's achievements. This year, she's celebrating her own graduation with the song Love Wins All by IU.
Thank you, Lina. That was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming Esma Mahmoud and Dan Zaraouni. This performance reflects our 14-year journey at AIS, capturing the memories, challenges, and growth that shaped us into the class of 2026.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, respected teachers, dear families, and fellow graduates.
Wow, can you believe it, Donna? Where had the time gone? After all these years, we finally did it. 14 years have passed. 14 years have passed since I first stepped foot at AIS.
14 years filled with laughters in the hallways, stress before exams, late night studies, and 3 a.m. emails.
And getting mad at ChatGPT for not understanding anything.
And side conversations with teachers. Esma, do you remember the first days of school when our backpacks were bigger than us?
Yes, and of course we can't forget grade 6. The year COVID hit and changed everything. One day we are in school and the next we are in our living rooms behind screens. We mastered the mute buttons and blamed Wi-Fi for everything. Although we faced some challenges, but grade 6 was one of the peakest years. Between math competitions, spelling bees, and eating Mr. Blair's famous ice blocks. Do you agree?
Yes, grade 6 taught us something important. How to adapt, how to stay strong, and how to keep going even when things don't go as planned. There's a short verse in the Quran that perfectly describes our journey. Allah says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna ma'al usri yusra.
With hardship comes ease.
This verse reminded us that every challenge we face, stress, online school, and even our grade 12 final exams that just passed and we are over.
6D was the best, by the way, and now we're done. Alhamdulillah. We want to take a moment to thank the real heroes of our journey. To our teachers, thank you for teaching us, guiding us, and having more patience than we ever realized.
Thank you for believing in us even if you felt discouraged, showed up tired, or even asked, can you repeat the question?
We will miss the smiles, jokes, your good mornings and goodbyes that made our day. To our support system, our parents, thank you for your endless support. Thank you for the love, encouragement, and sacrifices you made for us to be here today.
Thank you for standing by us every step of the way. We are here today because of you.
Especially to our moms, for all the late nights they spent helping us study, even when we weren't the easiest children. To the dads, thank you for the steady support and quiet sacrifices.
To our parents, we love you so much. To my classmates and friends, we've shared laughs, stress, and memories that will last a lifetime.
This journey wouldn't have been the same without you. Today, we celebrate resilience, we celebrate growth, we celebrate how far we've become.
And to my future graduates and to my peers, follow your dreams and trust in God's plan. And never let anyone discourage you or tell you that you can't do something.
If someone doubts you, use it as motivation, because Allah will never put a dream in your heart unless He knows you are capable of achieving it.
Finally, congratulations to the class of 2026.
We've made it. The future is waiting and we are ready. Thank you.
Thank you, Asma and Dana, for that thoughtful performance and the wonderful presentation that you put together. Sheikh Al-Kibali will now reflect on change and the future.
I constantly pray to God with trembling sincerity. My whispers slip into the dark of night like fragile offerings, asking for protection and peace that could settle the fear inside me. The prayers admitted what I would not, that despite my faith in divine decree, despite my understanding that time is a linear, unyielding force, I was terrified of leaving a haven I called home for 12 years. I find myself grieving the ordinary things most of all. It is strange how the mundane only reveals its beauty when it becomes a memory. Perhaps fear deserves neither resentment nor resistance, for it often arrives where something meaningful has taken root. We do not ache for places that fail to shape us, nor do we tremble at the thought of leaving things that never touched our hearts. Perhaps that is the gift of growing up, understanding that the pain of letting go does not diminish the value of what is ending. بينما عشناه وما يخبئه المستقبل لنا تقف لحظات تختبر قلوبنا فبعض النهايات تحمل من المشاعر بقدر ما تحمله البدايات من الأمل نخشى التغيير لأننا نربطه بالفقدان ولا ندرك أنه في كثير من الأحيان بوابة خفية لما كتب لنا أن نصبحه وفي طريق العبور هذا أدركت أن الإنسان لا يصل وحده فكل خطوة ثابتة قلوب كانت تسنده بصمت وأرواح كانت تدعو له دون أن يراها كانت لي جعلت من الدعاء جسر أعبر به خوفي ومن الحنان يقينا لا تهزه التحولات آمنت بي في اللحظات التي كنت أبحث فيها عن نفسي وكان لي أب علمني أن الثبات لا يعني الجمود وأن الوقوف في وجه المجهول شجاعة لا تعلن بل تمارس كان حضوره يزرع في داخلي طمأنينة جعلتني أؤمن أنني مهما خفت الطريق لن أسير فيه وحيدا. In this journey of crossing into the unknown, I came to realize that no one ever truly arrives alone. Behind every steady step are the hearts that carried us quietly and the souls that prayed for us long before we learned how to believe in ourselves. To my mother, thank you for turning prayer into a bridge I could walk across my fears on, and for loving me with a certainty that never wavered. To my father, thank you for reminding me through your constant support that I was never alone on this path. I can only hope that somewhere within all this, I have made you both proud. Long before the world taught me how to achieve, you taught me how to hope. Long before anyone applauded me, you believed in me first. My love for you both lives in every achievement that bears my name. And to my siblings, thank you for filling even the hardest seasons of life with laughter and the kind of love that made home feel constant. Time, I learned, offers no guarantees. All it gives is the present, and even that, briefly. So to my fellow graduates, I offer no cliches about following your dreams. Do not merely enter the world, invade it. We have spent 12 years in the nursery of our potential, so demand excellence of your anxiety and use that trembling in your hands to build something that outlasts your name. The haven served its purpose. It raised you, shielded you, and now by the very law of its existence must release you. You were made for the weight of this moment. You were designed for the friction of the new. Thank you. Vishwa will now reflect on the amazing teachers we have had along the way.
Good evening, everyone. As we stand here today, celebrating our graduation from AIS, it's easy to focus on the achievements, the grades, the awards, the university offers, and every milestone in between. But behind every one of those achievements is something far more important: our teachers. Whilst for a majority of us, our community of AIS teachers have been with us for over 12 years. As a lot of you may know, I've been at AIS for a year and a half. In that short time, the connections and support I've received from every one of my teachers only proved how lucky we are to have a support system we could always depend on. So this one is to our teachers, the ones who taught us how to spell our names and then stood by us as we grew into year 12. AIS has shaped us in more ways than we probably realize right now. It's not just the academic knowledge that we're leaving with. It's the confidence we gained, and a big part of that comes from the teachers who guided us. As we move on to the next stage of our lives, we might forget quotes from Shakespeare's Macbeth or the +C when integrating, but we will never forget the people. The staff who joked around with like old friends and build long-lasting relationships in the corridors, the teachers who inspired us to pursue a certain subject or hobby, Every single day, you showed up for us, challenged us, and supported us. And because of that, we made it through harsh circumstances, through online learning, and greatest of all, our external exams. Along the journey, we made some incredible memories beyond the classroom, from international trips to Japan and Italy, to breaks spent playing volleyball with our classmates. To the principals and heads, admin, security, canteen, housekeeping, and IT staff, thank you. Your words of encouragement meant more than you know. You've taught us about the kind human beings we should be, which is worth as much as any lesson in the classroom. So, on behalf of the graduating class, thank you to all the staff at AIS. Thank you for your time, thank you for your effort, and thank you for your belief in us. We wouldn't be standing here today without you. And as we walk away from AIS and into the future, we don't just take our achievements with us, we take your lessons and a part of you with us. Because long after we forget what was written on the board, we will remember the people who stood in front of it. Thank you. Abdulaziz will now present a poem about the love for our parents and how much they do for us.
هلا يا قلب سولف لي عن غراهم لي لهم في الحشا مقام مذكور بالشهامة عندهم في القلب منزل عالي ربي عطاهم أمي وأبوي يا من اقتنيت منكم الكرامة كبرت ونحمل بصدري حلو جزاهم دعيت ربي حفظهم ويجزي لي عطاهم يا رب لا تحرمني ساعة لقاهم ولا تذوقني في يوم مرارة فرقاهم تبتسم العيون قبل الجفون لا اسمع صوت نبضهم يا حلاهم وقصر بجنات النعيم في ديارهم أوصيتكم يا معشرة البشر برضاهم أمي إذا عنت بي الدنيا صرتي لي ظل الغيمة في سماهم والقايد الشامخ رمز الكرم والشهامة أبوي اللي إذا دار الزمن عزم على السلامة يلا عسى عمرهم مديد راعين الشرف والمقام على المنصة اليوم أنشر حسناهم على المنصة اليوم أنشر حسناهم وسلامة السامعين.
Thank you, Abdulaziz, for that moving poem. Ghaish Shamsi now reflects on her journey at AIS, sharing how the experiences, relationships, and memories built over the years have shaped who we are today.
Good evening, distinguished guests, parents, families, teachers, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2026. When I say the word shell, I know many of us feel the instinct to put our hands together and stop talking. And honestly, that small habit says a lot about how long we've been here and how deeply this journey at AIS has shaped us. This wasn't just a place we came to learn every day. To me, even though I have only joined AIS last year, AIS slowly became my second home. It became a place where we rushed assignments at the very last minute, stressed over submissions, laughed during class when we weren't supposed to, and somehow still showed up every single morning. It wasn't always easy, but it was ours. And standing here today, after all those years of hard work, we can proudly say we made it. From our early years to grade 12, the shell quietly taught us discipline, focus, and respect. And whenever things felt overwhelming, our teachers always found ways to bring us back, especially during those brain breaks that reminded us to pause, breathe, and remember that our well-being mattered just as much as our grades. Then there was the Common Room Cafe, where many of us discovered our inner baristas, juggling through rushed orders, laughing with friends, and learning teamwork and responsibility, usually while trying not to panic. And somehow, those small moments became some of our favorite memories. But more than the routines or the classrooms, what truly carried us through were the people beside us, our teachers who guided us with patience and believed in us before we believed in ourselves. And for me, personally, Mr. Steve, who somehow made it his daily mission to tell me I was his favorite student. A simple joke that never failed to brighten my day and remind me how much small words of encouragement can mean. Our friends became our support systems, turning stressful days into laughter, sharing notes, snacks, and endless memories that will carry long after today. Asha al-Midfa, thank you for being my childhood best friend and for growing up with me through every stage of my life. Mahra bin Nassar and Roda al-Midfa, thank you. Thank you for always bringing joy, laughter, and unforgettable memories. I'm so grateful to have all three of you by my side, and I couldn't imagine this journey without you. To my classmates, this journey would not have been the same without the friendships, support, and unforgettable moments we shared along the way. And behind every one of us stands a family who sacrificed quietly, woke up early, stayed up late, and supported us through every high and every low. But most importantly, to my mom, Muna, thank you for being my safe place. Thank you for every early morning, every late night conversation, every word of encouragement, and every sacrifice you made for never asking for anything in return. Your love has carried me through some of my hardest days, and I would not be standing here without you. And to my dad, Walid, thank you for always believing that I could achieve more than I thought possible. Thank you for guiding me, supporting me, and teaching me to face challenges with confidence and determination. So much of the person I am today is because of the lessons, values, and strength you have given me. No words will ever truly be enough to thank you both. Everything I am and everything I hope to become is because of your love, sacrifices, and unwavering belief in me. This moment belongs to you just as much as it belongs to me. My sisters, Shamma and Fatma, thank you for being my lifelong friends and greatest supporters, for celebrating every milestone, lifting me up during the difficult moments, and reminding me that I was capable of more than I believed. As we walk away from this place that shaped us, we carry more than certificates. We carry lessons, memories, friendships, and the confidence to face whatever comes next. AIS has always told us to reach for the stars. Though our time at AIS comes to an end, the memories and people who shaped our journey will always stay with us. And today, after everything we've achieved together, we can proudly say that we have truly reached the stars. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Gaia. That was amazing. We would now like to welcome Mr. Steve back on stage to present the Dux Awards.
Well, it comes to the time where we look at the highest achieving students at AIS, and it's with great honour that we welcome up to the stage to introduce to you the top academic performers for this year. The Dux Award is the most highly revered award in any school. The School Dux is the top academic performance in grade 12 and is based on the most recent academic information available. The award holds a very special place in the culture of our school. It is an honour that we recognise the culmination of 12 years of education, sustained excellence, as well as outstanding focus, commitment and determination. This year's award winner for the 2026 Dux of our school is none other than Tahita.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everyone. Today, as we stand here in our caps and gowns, our hearts are full. This ceremony celebrates us, the students, But if there were a second stage this evening, it would belong entirely to the incredible people sitting in the audience who have quietly cheered, sacrificed, and believed in us all along. As your ducks, I'm deeply honored to speak on behalf of our graduating class. More than anything, I want to shine the brightest light on those who truly made this moment possible, our wonderful teachers and devoted parents. To our honorable teachers, you are the unsung heroes of our journey. You believed in us even when we doubted ourselves. You celebrated our successes and patiently guided us through our mistakes. Years from now, we may forget a particular lesson or exam question, but we'll never forget the teachers whose quiet belief in us built the foundation of our confidence. Every graduate sitting here today carries a precious piece of your wisdom and kindness with them, and for that, we are deeply grateful to you. To our parents and families, today is as much your day as it is ours. You believed in us on the days we didn't believe in ourselves. You gave up your own comforts so that we could have more opportunities. Your unconditional love, prayers, and quiet strength carried us through the toughest times. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for every sacrifice we never noticed and every burden you carried so that we could focus on our dreams. We promise to make you proud not just with our achievements, but with the kind of people we become. To my fellow graduates, we have shared laughter, stress, friendships, and growth. Let's carry the lessons from our amazing teachers and the love from our families as we step into the next chapter. The road ahead may not always be easy, but because of the strong foundation we have been given, we are ready. Congratulations, class of 2026, and thank you once again to the extraordinary people who helped us become who we are today. Thank you.
On behalf of the class of 2026, I'd like to congratulate you on this outstanding achievement. We are incredibly proud of your hard work and success. Following this celebration of achievement, we return once more to music. Music has a unique way of bringing people together, and for many of us, it has been a part of the moments we've shared throughout our time at AIS. Jasmine Satchwell has been singing since she was 8 years old, and tonight she performs a song that reflects the opportunities we've been given along the way and the ones that are yet to come. Please enjoy Opportunity by Sia.
Under the glow of the very bright lights, I turn my face towards the warm night skies, and I am afraid of 1,000 eyes. I used to think what I wouldn't give for a moment like this moment, this gift. And now look at me and this opportunity. It's standing right in front of me. But one thing I know, it's only part luck, and so I'm putting on my best show. Under the spotlight, I'm starting my life. Big dreams becoming real tonight. So look at me and this opportunity. You're witnessing my moment, you see. My big opportunity. I won't waste it.
Thank you, Jasmine, for that moving performance. As we near the end of this journey, we turn to one final reflection on the friendships that have defined this years. Please welcome Mahsa.
Endings have a way of arriving before you're ready for them. Looking out at this room, I see parents with beaming smiles already planning what they'll hand us the second we walk out of here. I see our teachers, the mentors to whom we owe so much to for getting us to this point. But most importantly, I look around and I see the same people I sat next to in class. Except now, we're in caps and gowns, somehow expected to feel like grown-ups overnight. Standing here now, friendship is what comes to mind. I'm reminded of something we all used to say. We're going to get closer in senior year. And somehow, between the stress, the deadlines, and pretending we had everything under control, we did. It was in the small moments, a break between classes, graduation photo day, when putting on the cap and gown made everything feel a little too real. Like we were stepping into a version of ourselves we hadn't fully caught up to yet. It was in celebrating our teachers' birthdays like they were our own. The suspense, the elaborate plans, and the moment we all yelled surprise and somehow couldn't believe it had actually worked. And now, standing here with only few hours left before this becomes something we look back on, I think that feeling sitting in all of our chests right now is proof that this mattered as much as it feels like it did. So I don't think this is the end of our friendships. It's simply the last time it'll look like this. And I think that's what makes this hard. Not leaving this place, but leaving the version of our lives where we had each other every single day without even trying. So to every graduate in this room, there are very few people in life who will ever truly know you. The people in this room are some of them. They have seen you before you knew who you were, before the confidence, before the clarity, before you had any of it figured out. Not many people will ever have that. You do. Cherish it. What a privilege it has been for all of us to grow up alongside one another and create memories that will stay with us long after tonight. Before I finish, I want to thank the people who made me who I am today. To my mom, I have become the person I am today because of you. Every part of me that I am proud of traces back to you. To my dad, I hope to carry your perseverance and dedication into everything I try to accomplish. And to my brother, thank you for keeping me grounded and for never once letting me forget who I am. To my family, in the only language that feels big enough, من خیلی خوش شانسم که دخترتون هستم. To borrow a line from Gwen Stacy, what makes life valuable is that it doesn't last forever. What makes it precious is that it ends. So maybe the nostalgia we're feeling right now isn't something to avoid. Maybe it's proof that we were lucky enough to experience something worth missing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mahsa. Before we move to the final moments of this evening, we take a last opportunity to look back. This video is a collection of memories, moments, and experiences created by the students themselves, capturing the journey they have shared over the years. These are the moments that shaped them, the friendships that defined them, and the memories they will carry long after today. We invite you to enjoy this final reflection from the class of 2026.
Thank you to our team who have worked tirelessly all year to put together the student end-of-year video and the fantastic yearbook for our graduating class. We also have a video prepared by Ali and Noura to share with you today.
Have you played this your last game? Then come on in.
The fox has a long feast.
Mr. Blair.
What was the funniest memory you had with the class of 2026?
I guess Nora, yourself, Elliot, fancy challenges against each other, and the winner jumped around on the couch at the end of the results.
Who was the funniest in class? What's your name? What was your favorite school memory? What would you tell your younger self?
I would tell my younger self that time passes by in a blink of an eye, so make every moment count.
What's your name? What do you want to be when you grow up? What's your name? Who's your favorite teacher?
My name is Steve McCluckey, and I'm the executive principal at AIS.
Who would you say is the funniest person?
Well, of course you know.
What's your name?
My name's
What was your funniest memory at school?
My funniest memory at school has got to be the one when we had to go and get pizzas for our pizza party in business.
One of the memories that I really remember is the time when we had a house party and some of you actually decided to order talabat and went to get it. And then you were followed nicely by the RTC. And
Who was the troublemaker?
I don't want to say anyone, but Faisal, no, sorry.
What's your name? Who's your favorite teacher?
My name is Noor Al. My funniest moment with Mr. Blair was Ali. She beat me and he kept jumping and screaming in the class.
What's your name?
My name is Riyal Muhammad Sanna.
Who's your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is Miss Nana.
Who was the troublemaker?
Riyadh Sanana.
What's your name? What's your favorite school moment? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a successful entrepreneur.
I want to be a cardiologist and hopefully travel the world.
I want to be a very successful person.
Enjoy every moment, embrace it, be yourself, remember who you are, and be proud of yourself.
Go out and have the best life ever.
Always work hard. Things will pay off. And I'm going to miss you guys.
أرجو لكم التوفيق. مستوى التخرج هو مرحلة إلى عالم آخر. أرجو لكم التوفيق والنجاح. I think you guys are absolutely like the sassiest, funniest bunch that we've had in a really, really long time, and I don't say that lightly. You have amazing personalities that annoyed us and made us laugh, but definitely annoyed us.
I wish you all the best wherever you may go, and our paths will cross at some stage. If not, come to New Zealand or again.
Thank you for having me. For the very last time, Mr. Sufyan.
Believe in yourselves, but one thing, always remember where you came from. Be humble and remember that AIS loves you, and I also hope you love AIS.
Good evening. We hope you enjoyed our video. Before we finish, we'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the reason why we're standing here today, our mother and our father. Mama, you are the greatest gift in our lives. You are the very first person we ever knew. And from our very first steps, you filled our lives with love, strength, and kindness. Thank you for always believing in us and for never making any dream seem too small or impossible to accomplish. Baba, thank you for being our biggest supporter, our guide, and the shoulder we've leaned on throughout every challenge. Thank you for believing in us even when we doubted ourselves, and for always encouraging us to aim higher. Everything we achieved, we owe it to you. Thank you for everything, and for every act of love you have given us, and for making us who we are today. We love you. Thank you.
And now we arrive at the moment these students have been working toward, the formal recognition of their achievements and the awarding of their diplomas. Can we invite His Excellency Ridwan Jadwat and Mr. Othman Al-Fahim and Mr. Steve to the stage to present the graduates with their diplomas. Firstly, we will present the grade 12 girls and then the grade 12 boys. We would like to ask the audience to warmly recognize each student's efforts equally. Then they will have their very important group photo taken. Our female graduates for 2026 are Sarah Abdul Razak, Sarah Abujana, Alia Al-Bagouthi. Alia has also achieved the Special Award for the Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award. Taiba Al-Tawi, Sarah Al-Hamidi, Haya Ali. Haya has also achieved special awards for the Young Entrepreneurs Award, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Sheikh Sultan Award, Bronze and Silver Duke Edinburgh Award. And Sarah Al-Hamidi. Fair enough. Okay. Haya Ali. Haya has achieved special awards for the Young Entrepreneurs Award, the Bronze, Silver and Gold Sheikh Sultan Award, and the Bronze and Silver Duke of Edinburgh Award. Hamda Al-Jazmi. Sheikha Al-Kabali. Sheikha has also received special awards for the AIS Spirit Award, Young Entrepreneurs Award, and the Principal Honours Award. Also the Bronze Duke of Edinburgh International Award, and Sheikha has also represented AIS as the captain for the community pillar. Farah Al-Madini. Sheikha Al-Matrushi. Sheikha has also received the Academic Award for QCE Science and Practice, Special Awards for the Principal's Honours Award, Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award, and Sheikha has also represented AIS as a captain for the Wellbeing Pillar. Rahaf Al-Ahari. Aisha Al-Midfa. Aisha has received the Academic Award for QCE Business and the Special Award for the Principal's Honours Award. Rhoda Al-Midfa. Nama Al-Mawala. Aisha Al-Qasimi, who has also received the Academic Award for QC Essential English and Special Awards for the Young Entrepreneurs Award and the Principal's Honours Award. Hur Al-Qasim. Aisha Al-Shamsi. Gaia Al-Shamsi, who has also received the Academic Awards for QCE Media Arts and Practice, QC Essential Mathematics, and Special Awards for the QC Excellence Award, Principal's Honours Award, and the Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award. And Gaia was also the Blue House Leader. Noura Al-Shamsi, who has received a Special Award for the Young Entrepreneurs Award, Reem Al-Shamsi. Shamsa Al-Shamsi, who has also received a Special Award for the Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award. Marha Al-Shamari. Aisha Al-Suwaidi, who has also received special awards for the Young Entrepreneurs Award and the Bronze and Silver Sheikh Sultan Award. Aliyazia Al-Suwaidi. Salama Al-Suwaidi. Sarah Al-Suwaidi. Tala Altos, who has received academic awards for QC Arabic, QC Sport and Recreation, QC Chemistry, and special awards for Principal's Honours, Bronze and Silver Sheikh Sultan Award, Bronze and Silver Duke of Edinburgh Award. She was also the Red House Leader. Aisha Al-Zaruni, who also received the special award for the Silver Sheikh Sultan Award. Dana Al-Zaruni, who received the Ministry Award for Islamic Studies for Arabs, Special Award for the Principal's Honours Award. Lena Ayad, who also received the Special Award for the Principal's Honours Award. Hessa Al-Magami, also receiving the Special Award for the Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award. Dana Bukamas, who also received the Special Award for the Young Entrepreneurs Award. Ashal Choksky, who received the Special Award for the Principal's Honours Award. Isabella Dardell, who also represented AIS as the Vice Captain for Sporting Pillar, and Haneen Degan, Special Award for the Silver Sheikh Sultan Award. Emily Delgado Fitzgerald. Tahida Islam Faiza also received the Academic Award for QCE General English, Ministry Academic Award for the Islamic Studies for Non-Arabs, Special Awards for QCE Ducks, Principal's Honours Award, and was also the Vice Captain for the Academic Pillar. Ban Farah, who also received Academic Awards for QCE Tourism, QCE Biology, and Special Awards for Service to Others Community Award, Principal's Honours Award, Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award, Bronze and Silver Duke of Edinburgh Award, and was also the Captain for the Cultural Pillar. Ella George. Alina Golami. Maria Gurney. Tassin Huck. Suha Karanch. Ayesha Khan. Dima Luhabi. Nawal Mazuka also received Academic Award for QCE Visual Arts in Practice and the Special Award for the Principal's Honours Award. Saha Naveed, who also received the Academic Award for QCE Information and Communication Technology, Special Awards for the Principal's Honours Award, and the Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award. Sarah Nuruddin, Special Award for the Principal's Honours Award. Vishwa Purohit, who received Academic Awards for QC Physical Education, QC Economics, and Special Awards for Sports Person of the Year Award, Principal's Honours Award, and was the Captain for the Sporting Pillar. Asma Al-Mahmood. Fatima Ezhara Kudedia, who also received an Academic Award for QCE Drama in Practice. Alia Rakad, who was also the AIS Vice Captain for the Wellbeing Pillar. Noura Rakad, who was also the Vice Captain for the Community Pillar. Masa Sadeki, Special Awards for the Reach for the Stars Leadership Award, Principal's Honours Award, Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award, Bronze and Silver Duke of Edinburgh Award, and also was the Captain for the Academic Pillar. Jasmine Satchwell, Aya Sayed Noor, Special Award for the Principal Honours Award. Anya Sharma, Academic Award for QCE General Mathematics and Special Awards for the Patron of the Arts Cultural Award, Principal's Honours Award, Bronze Duke of Edinburgh Award, and also was the Vice Captain for the Cultural Pillar. Alina Vashishta. And Karen Zhu. Congratulations to all our female graduates. Can the girls please remain on stage? Thank you, audience. We will wait for some quiet before the boys to transition them in. It is now time to introduce our male graduates for 2026. Our male graduates are Faisal Al-Qasimi. Special awards for Bronze, Silver and Gold Sheikh Sultan Award. Muhammad Alam. Hashim El-Ahmad. Mayed Al-Amiri. Muhammad Al-Atari. Muhammad Al-Aidi. Dani Al-Bishar, who also received Academic Award for QC Business Studies and the Special Award for the Principal's Honours Award. Rashid Ablushi. Bada Al-Falasi, who also received a special award for the Principal's Honours Award. Shahab Al-Hamadi, who also received special awards for the Young Entrepreneurs Award and the Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award. Muhammad Al-Jawan. Shabib Al-Mazuki. Khalid Al-Midfa. Sultan Al-Midfa. Abdullah Al-Mwala. Salam Al-Matawa. Khalifa Al-Nakbi, who also received a special award for the Young Entrepreneurs Award. Hamid Al-Awais, who also received a special award for the Bronze and Silver Sheikh Sultan Award. Nasser Al-Awais. Khalid Al-Sadi. Dadik Al-Sagar, who also received a special award for the Sportsperson of the Year award. Fahad Al-Suwaidi. Mayad Al-Suwaidi, who also received a special award for the Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award. Shahun Beg, who also represented AIS as a Yellow House leader. Ahmed Bayoumi. Mayad Belhassa. Saka Big Hardam, who also received a special award for the Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award. Omar Kadi, special awards for the AIS Spirit Award, Principal Honours Award, and was the Greenhouse Leader. Amir Jumagulov, Andy Fagali, Abdallah Garaya, Marwan Hassan, who also received a special award for the Young Entrepreneurs Award. Tamid Haq. Aben Lamucci, Mania Magrez, George Masiha, Jonathan Milner, who also received academic awards for QC Visual Arts, QC Math Methods, QC Physics, and a special award for the Principal's Honours Award. Hamdan Mohammed Hanif, special awards for Strength of Character Wellbeing Award and the Young Entrepreneurs Award. Abdulaziz Rashid, Riyad Sana, who also receives special awards for the Rising Star Award, the Young Entrepreneurs Award, and the Bronze Sheikh Sultan Award. Congratulations to all our male graduates. Thank you, audience. Can we ask for some quiet in the audience before we proceed? Thank you, audience. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Once again, thank you, audience. Before we proceed, can we please acknowledge the next part of the ceremony? We would like to thank our esteemed guests. Can we ask the graduates to remain seated for the group photo? Can our special guests please move to the side of our graduates to prepare to take a photo with our students? Mr. Othman, thank you very much. And His Excellency Ridwan, thank you very much. And Mr. Steve, thank you very much. Thank you to our grade 12 students and esteemed guests. We would like to now prepare for an important transition moment. The next moment involves our students moving their mortarboard tussles from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. Grade 12 students, get ready. It is almost time to move your mortarboard tassels from the right side to the left side. I will give you a countdown and then you'll do it. Move it over in 3, 2, 1. Move it on over. Well done. And one last thing to do. On my countdown, from 5 to 1, you will throw your streamers up and then you will make your exit through to the foyer. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Throw them up. Grade 12 students, it's time to make your exit.